Hey, so I am, oh, let me turn this. Let me see what this is about. Okay. I am on the way to the Black Business Expo and I decided to vlog it. If you haven't watched my last how to vent a pop-up shop video, make sure you check that out because I talk about how to vet a pop-up shop, and you're going to see how much I spent on this pop-up shop in this video, as well as how much I earned. It is a 2-day event, so I'm going to try to include both 2 days into this one video, and then we'll see how it goes. But it's like an hour and a half to 2 hour drive for me, depending on like traffic. So I thought I would head out early. It's like 7:30ish. The event begins at 11. Vendors have to be done setting up by 11, and it usually only takes me like an hour, not even an hour, to set up my stuff. So that's why I never really get to the pop-up shop like super late. I mean, super early. Y'all, it is tired. But yeah, I'm going to try to show you guys what my setup looks like, how I do everything, how I set it up from start to finish. I'm going to try to vlog like different parts of the event, the expo. Maybe if you're in Virginia, you might want to check it out. I'm going to show you like all the different types of vendors, speakers, etc. It's going to be a little vibe. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to my channel, sis. Welcome. And if this video helps you in any way, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you have any questions, make sure you put it in the description box below. I'm going to try to remember to link the Black Business Expo and the Virginia Black Business Directory in the description box below, just in case you guys want to join and become members. I am not currently a member, but I am thinking about joining. I think it's only like a few dollars a quarter. It's like $20 a quarter or something like that, which isn't bad for like the resources, the connections, the events and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get into this vlog. So as soon as I got there, like, I started setting up, and as you can see, I totally forgot about vlogging. I do this every single time, y'all. I'm supposed to have way more vlogging videos than I do. It's just like once I get to like an event, I just be so engrossed in like the actual event that I just be forgetting to vlog. But that's tip number one. Make sure that you guys vlog everything when you are going to, you know, different events and conferences and stuff like that, just for content purposes. And I am like, I've done several pop-up shops, y'all, so I already know like what I want on my table, where it's going to be at on my table. Yeah, and I try to bring like a little bit of everything, just so, you know, I can make as much money as possible. And I always keep these high, you know, bestseller items really close by, so that I don't have to pull from my actual table. I can have, you know, this inventory in the back. And I always travel with a suitcase, y'all. Make sure you put your items in the suitcase, because it's just so easy when traveling, and you can just pick up everything that you need and you can just roll your bag. And then I have my little snap bag here inside of my Coach tote. I don't go anywhere without my Coach or my Marc Jacobs tote, because I mean, I just always have a lot of stuff with me. But this is my setup. And make sure that you have, you know, something that pops and that draws people to your table. Again, this is my setup. It's super, you know, just sleek and minimal. I don't like a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I like everything to be centered correctly. I always make sure that my planners are center table. So because I want that to be pretty much that's my high seller. Okay, my planners go for $40 a piece, so I definitely want those to sell the most versus these small ticket items. I actually did end up almost selling out of my bougie pins, y'all. I think I only have like 2 bougie pins left. So this pop-up shop really did me good when it came to my bougie pins as well as my planners. But I did want to show you guys how big this expo is. Get into this expo. And this is still in like the beginning. So as you can see, vendors are still setting up, and I didn't even get a chance to go around like the entire building. It was inside of, y'all, don't get me lying, but I forgot. But get into this setup, y'all. Their setup was super, super cute. I believe that they sell like children's books and stuff like that. Like, they really outdid themselves with their booth, okay? Like, they brung a little reading nook, tables, everything. It was super, super cute. I definitely will start like investing in more, you know, just booth type things, so like people can actually have like an experience when they come to your booth. It kind of just draws them in and makes you want to buy more. But you know, if you're first starting out with your pop-ups, it is okay to go with a cute but minimal look.
Hey y'all, so I just finished setting up and I'm a little disappointed because I don't like my location. I feel like in the cut, like the whole expo is happening over there and I'm over here. Like I said in my last video, location is key, and that is true to where you are set up at the pop-up shop or the expo as well. So we're really gonna see how this goes. If about, I'm really ready to complain, but we'll see how this goes, y'all. Okay, y'all, so I just got back from complaining because yeah, it's just not giving. They said that pretty much they don't have any available space. They may be able to move me tomorrow, but we'll see how this goes. We'll just see how this goes. I'm not gonna let it get me down, y'all. I'm gonna stay in high spirits. I'm gonna keep praying to God that I make a whole lot of money today, and we'll just see how this goes.
So before the actual expo began, you know, I guess some leaders from the Black Business Directory came and just spoke to us, you know, just like laying ground rules, hyping everyone up, giving motivation, which I could appreciate. But y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to be in this meeting. I'm just still kind of upset about where I am located. As you guys can see, where all the people are standing, like over there on the other side, that's where like the majority of the vendors are. If you see at the top up there, it says 400, 300, and then 200 and 100. So that's where like all of the lanes or the aisles for the expo is. And then I'm way back here. So I'm not gonna lie, wherever it's saying right now, I'm really not trying to hear it, but we'll see how this goes. But look at God, y'all. They are moving me, okay? Sis came over. She was like, oh, no, you need to be moved. So shout out to sis right there in the black in the very front, because she came back. She was like, look, you're not getting enough exposure back here. Let's move you. And I was like, yes, okay, let's move me. And y'all, as you can see, I am being moved to one of the center lanes, period, because that's where Pure Life Stationery belongs. They were super helpful, okay? So they offered to carry my table, bring all my chairs, bring all my packaging, everything that I needed. And your girl only had to take 2 trips, okay? 2 trips. I was about to lie and say 1, but I did have to take another trip to go back and get my personal belongings. But I will forever be grateful for my sis in the black. Shout out to you.
All right, y'all. So this space, I'm not gonna lie, is much better. I'm like right in the middle of the action. Folks is like coming to my table. I've sold quite a few planners, quite a few other products. I'm almost sold out of my pens. I only have like 4 pens left, so it definitely was a good move. And in my last video, I talked to y'all about location. Location matters where you're at in the actual vending site as well, so make sure you get a good location.
All right, so I wanted to show you guys the back end of, you know, my little situation back here. So the other space did not have a second table for me to do this. Everything had to be placed on the floor, but I do like to, you know, have like my bags and everything handy for processing orders.
Hey y'all, so I'm back for day 2. It's 3 o'clock and the day is like almost over, but we're here, okay? And I already made a few sales. I'm kind of mad that it didn't start until 12 because we kind of lost the hour yesterday. It started at 11. Today it didn't start until 12, so from 12 to 5. I mean, it's a good amount of time to like get some sales in. I sold quite a few amount of planners, but I would say that the second day, it's Sunday, so it is a bit slower than what yesterday was. As you can see, like, it's not like a whole lot of people like walking around right now. So yeah, but I mean, it's still a good, it's still a good day. I probably sold about, I've been here for what, 3 hours, and I've sold about like 4 or 5 planners, and then sticky notes, pens, stuff like that. So again, we'll see how it goes. But yeah.
So all in all, I will say that this expo was a success. As you can see, I had several people sign up for my email list. I engaged with my customers. I sold so many planners, y'all. And I know you're probably wondering how much I made. So my initial investment into the expo, child, it was like $500. And it was like $500. I feel like it was a little bit more than $500, maybe like $525, but it was like $500, y'all. And I made my money back plus like double that. Okay, so I made a lot of fucking money. Okay, excuse my French, but I made a lot of money at this pop-up shop. I sold so many, like I said, I almost sold out of my bougie pens. I sold like 20 planners. I sold tumblers. I sold notebooks, pens. I sold sticky notes. And usually my sticky notes don't sell a lot at pop-up shops, even though they are like the cheapest thing on my table. But this time, like, I sold buku sticky notes. Like, people was like buying like 10 at a time. So yes, I would definitely recommend this expo. As you can see, I am checking sis out, and we are about to head on out of here. Basically, I would just say do it, okay? So if you're looking to do the Black Business Expo, definitely check the link out in my description box. Make sure that you guys are following me on social media. I will always be vlogging my different experiences, showing up for you, and just making sure that I can provide all of the small business needs that you may need. Again, if you're new here, welcome, sis. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Again, y'all, please invest in your business. If you don't learn anything from this, please invest in your business, okay? I did not let the location stop me. I prayed, I got on my business, and I made my money because of it. And as you can see, my customers are super happy, and I'm just, I just love this small business life. Okay, so like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all later.